So here at the Mako house, we do not have Comcast or Dish Network or anything like that. Everything we got is right there on the internet. And I run everything that we got off of a Fire Stick. It's called a Jailbreak Firestick, but it's really not anything that you're having to hack. It's just settings inside the Fire Stick. And I can explain later about how you do that. But basically, you turn your TV on, you go down to whatever VPN you use to make sure that your service provider and other people cannot tell exactly what you're watching. You make sure that your VPN is engaged, which mine is. You see it's connected to a US server. You back out of it, and I pay $35 a month for Gears TV on the Mayfair Pro Guide. It's kind of a software for it. It's the guide, and it's really nice, better than DirecTV. That EPG on the left is the guide itself. That shows what's showing up next. There on multi-view, you can actually watch 4 shows at a time. On catch-up, you can go back and watch stuff that you've missed for, I don't know, 36 hours or 48 hours, something. So it's a couple of days, I believe. And there's some kind of chat, which I don't think is anything that really works. So anyway, in MTVG, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. See, it doesn't take too long to really load up. It's loading all the channels and refreshing, which the guide. So if you hit EPG, you basically get the same type of view you did with DirecTV. And but boy, you have a whole bunch of channels. Some of these channels have channels underneath the channels, and I mean, all the HBOs, ITVs, Bravo, Spikes, all the MTVs, Sci-Fi, A&E, Fox, all the different Fox channels, including the Fox Business and Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. I mean, honestly, there all the Discovery channels, plus the ones in Europe as well. Basically, every channel that you could some outdoor channels, every channel you could possibly think of is on here, including a whole pile of kids shows. If I see them, AMC's on here, so you can watch your Walking Dead and all that other stuff. I mean, and plus all these sports channels. There's probably 80 sports channels of different types, if not more than that. Or channels for teams, channels for schools. It's insane. There's all your news stuff right there. OAN is one I really like, and it all loads pretty quick and looks and sounds pretty good as long as your internet works well. But like I say, I think there's about 405, 46, 47. Looks like they've added some. Okay, yeah, they've added some more. Up 424 channels, and out of some of them channels, some of them have another 25 or 30 channels underneath them. So you may have 700, 800 channels. But as you can see, it works real good. And I pay $35 a month so that we can stream 2 of these at one time. But honestly, we could get away with paying, I think it's 25 or 20 for one stream. We don't really need both streams, to be honest. And then the other thing that I have, which is actually free. Oops. Well, let me back out of that. Is Cyberflix. And I honestly watch Cyberflix more than I do anything else. All the different TV shows are on here, as well as movies. and you can see that the movies that are up there, some of them are still at the theater. Now you would have to watch cam versions of it and maybe try a bunch of them out to get a decent one. But you still get them. I mean, the moment they start showing up anywhere that's available, they start showing up here. As you can see, Alita Battle Angel, I've watched that a couple of times. I've already watched Spider-Man Far From Home. I've watched Avengers Endgame. Didn't go to the movies to watch them. Watched them here. What else? Let's see. John Wick Chapter 3 I've watched here at the house. Shazam. Hadn't gotten Godzilla yet, but I'm expecting it to show up soon. So as you can see, you get a whole bunch of stuff, and it's all free. And if you find a series like let's say, well, I should go to the favorites, and you can see I have my favorite series all here, and they load up pretty quick. Well, that's actually not that quick, but I think sometimes that's a server with Cyberflix for the previews, because they'll play the previews sometimes or get a little hung up. Well, let me get out of there. Maybe another one will work. There you go. And so it sits there and shows all the different episodes, and you could go through and see what each episode is about, and you play them by looking at the streams that are available. And yeah, you have to wait a little bit for them to pop up. It might take 15-20 seconds before you start getting streams. Tick tock, tick tock. Come on, 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 come on. This is a rather new show, so it doesn't have a whole bunch of streams available, or it didn't the other day. Or you know what? That may be coming on tonight and doesn't have any streams yet. Sometimes they'll usually put the next episode up there, and it may not have played yet. There we go. And all you gotta do is hit one of those streams, and hopefully it's a good one, and it'll start playing for you. So that's how that works. So anyway, I pay $35 a month for all this, other than the cost of the Fire Stick and a little bit of trouble putting it, hacking it or setting the settings up and downloading everything. So hope that helps.